Good afternoon. I'm sharing you with your midday update. Derek Chauvin is appealing his conviction for murdering George Floyd. This comes almost 2 years after the former Minneapolis police officer was convicted in state court. Chauvin's attorney argued in his brief to the Court of Appeals that pre-trial publicity impacted the case, saying the trial should have been moved somewhere else and that the jury should have been sequestered. Chauvin waived his right to appeal under his federal plea deal, so even if he wins this appeal in state court, his federal sentence will keep him in prison. We've learned the baby born after his mother was killed outside an Amazon warehouse in Lakeville has died. Messiah was delivered by C-section after the shooting on the 8th, but was taken off a ventilator last night. The baby's father, Dante McCray, is charged with second-degree murder for the death of Kyla O'Neill, Messiah's mother. McCray could face additional charges because of Messiah's death. He is expected in court tomorrow. Bloomington police say a 17-year-old suspect in the deadly Mall of America shooting is in a Georgia jail today. The suspect's mother was also arrested here in Minnesota, accused of driving him across the country on Christmas Eve. That was a day after the shooting, which started with a fight at Nordstrom. 19-year-old Jonte Hudson was killed in that shooting. 2 juveniles and an 18-year-old have also been charged in the deadly shooting. An adjunct professor from Hamline University is suing the school after not being invited back to teach after the fall semester. In her lawsuit, Professor Erica Lopez Prater says Hamline defamed her and discriminated against her. This stems from the outline in Prater's syllabus that she would show images of the Prophet Muhammad in her art history class. Prater says both her department chair and the school did not object to her plans in the syllabus. Prater is suing the school for more than $350,000 in damages. In a statement, Hamline didn't comment specifically on the lawsuit, but the university did say recent events have caused it to review and re-examine its actions and added, quote, "Like all organizations, sometimes we misstep." Today, the city of St. Paul is owning up to not completely clearing off the roads of snow as it promised. Take a look at this Twitter thread from the city's Public Works Director, Sean Kershaw. He admits crews only got to 2/3 of their east and west routes yesterday. Kershaw says the biggest reasons were due to weather and new routes. Public Works crews are out doing the east-west streets again today. Kershaw did give a shout out to everyone for moving their cars. Well, here we go again, Ben. It's another round upcoming tonight, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. But this snow will not be nearly as wet and heavy as what it was earlier this month. This will be more of a fluffy snowfall event, and it will be all snow. We have deemed Thursday a weather-worn day, not necessarily because we're expecting high amounts of snow, but because it will have a particularly harsh impact on Thursday's morning commute. It's going to be snowy, and it is going to be slow going, with the Twin Cities Metro picking up 3 to 6 inches of snow, heavier amounts across southern and southeastern Minnesota. All clear on the radar right now, but our winter storm just got to back up a little bit. You can see it's snowing heavily over Nebraska, Colorado digging out for some snow already, and this is forecast to move into the southern part of the state later on this evening. 5 o'clock, no snow. Snow will move into the Twin Cities Metro after 9-10 o'clock tonight, and it will become heavy after midnight, and that's why we expect Thursday's morning commute to be so snowy, is the road crews will not have enough time to clear out the roads as the snow will continue to fall through at least mid-morning on Thursday. By 5 p.m. tomorrow, it's time to shovel as the snow will be wrapping up. So again, around the metro, 3 to 6 inches of snow, a little bit more over south central and southeastern Minnesota, where we could see 6 to maybe 8 inches of snow in some localized areas. Once we get beyond Thursday, it's a relatively quiet forecast. In fact, temperatures don't even cool off very much behind this system. The coolest we get, mid-teens. No sub-zero temperatures, no single digits. Temperatures will continue to stay a little bit warmer than average through your 7-day forecast. Sharon?
Thank you, Ben. Make sure to download the KARE 11 weather app. You can get personalized forecasts, weather alerts, and check the live radar at any time. It's also free in every app store. Those are your news and weather headlines. Stay with us. We'll be back in just 30 minutes.